Patriots. Tonight's first overall pick is Fernando Mendoza or someone else. Drew Bledsoe knows what it feels like to hear his name called first in the NFL draft. It was 33 years ago this week, April 25th, 1993, when the New England Patriots took that kid out of Washington State #1 overall. He went on to a 14-year career, 4 Pro Bowls, a Super Bowl win, and a spot in the Patriots Hall of Fame. Joining me now, I'm really pleased to say, is Drew Bledsoe. Thank you so much for being with me. And I'm a huge football fan, so before we sort of get into the nuts and bolts of your career and your thoughts on this draft, what did you make of that previous segment about this streaming service? And as a viewer, I'm starting to get confused because I have 7 or 8 different services. I have to subscribe to them all. The out-of-town games, I have to get YouTube TV on. What do you make of all that?
Well, first of all, thanks for reminding me that it was 33 years ago that I got drafted. That just making me feel older by the second. But, you know, look, I'm a football fan. I love to watch ball, and I'm with you. I would just love it if it was simpler. You know, I do love the fact that in today's day and age, you can have access to games from anywhere and at any time. But yeah, having to subscribe to so many different services is, you know, setting the cost aside, it's just confusing trying to keep up with it. You know, trying to keep up with which service you have to subscribe to on which day of the week is it's complicated. I would love to see it be simpler.
Yeah, same, ditto. So look, I want to talk about tonight. The Raiders, we've talked about it, are expected to get that #1 draft pick, that star quarterback. What is it like to hear your name called first? How does that feel?
Well, I mean, look, if you get picked first at recess, like in grade school, that's pretty cool, right? So anytime you're picked first, but to get picked first in the NFL draft, it's quite a moment. You know, for me, you know, our family, we're pretty simple. My parents were school teachers, and so it was the first time that our family of 4 went on an airplane someplace together was when we flew to New York City for the draft back in 1993. So it's a wild time, but it comes with a lot. You know, when you're drafted first overall, you know, the team you're going to earned the right to pick first by being the worst team the year before. And so especially as a quarterback, you know, you're stepping into a situation where there's going to be a lot of pressure. There are going to be a lot of things coming at you, and you're going to a team that by definition was not very good the year before. So there's a lot that comes with it. It's certainly a blessing. Would never take it back. And I know that Fernando has a great support system around him. I just hope that the Raiders can figure it out and actually put, you know, the pieces in place around him that allow him to be successful going forward.
Yeah, he's staying in Miami, arguably to be with family, which I totally understand and respect. But do you sort of miss out on that live moment? You just mentioned that was the first time that the 4 of you had gone on an airplane together. For that moment?
Yeah, you know, I don't judge either way. You know, I totally understand the desire to be surrounded by friends and family. You know, and I get that. You know, would I go back and do it different? I don't think so. You know, it was, you know, the draft was a smaller thing all those years ago, but it was a pretty cool moment for our family to be there and to get to walk across that stage and stand there with Paul Tagliabue. It was a pretty cool moment. But you know, look, you know, Fernando Mendoza's already been on the biggest stage, you know, winning a national championship, and he's done some of those crazy things that his family's gotten to be a part of. Having the ability to just stay home and be surrounded by friends and family, man, I get it and I understand it, and I'm happy that he's doing that.
You know, one of the biggest things that's changed in the, I don't know, we'll round down, we'll call it 23 years instead of 33 years, is this whole name, image, and likeness in college sports. So people coming into tonight, they've probably made a couple $1 million already in college. So does it make moments like tonight maybe less, I don't want to say less special, but in many cases, they've made money. How does the NIL in college, I think, change the game for you?
Yeah, you know, first of all, I'll just say at a high level, you know, I'm glad that players are able to be compensated while they're in college. You know, I think that's the right thing. But it is definitely a different dynamic. For me, shoot, when I was in college, my coach couldn't even buy me a sandwich, let alone, I couldn't, not only, so I was still living on the, a couple $100s a month that my mom and dad gave me. So that was an additional really big changeative moment back then, because the financial piece came with it, then which I had not had before. So it is a little bit different, but at the same time, the dream is still the dream. I mean, come on, it was my dream to be an NFL quarterback for as long as I can remember having dreams. And so to realize that moment, and all of a sudden realize this dream of being an NFL football player, setting the money aside, there's nothing like realizing that dream. So I don't think it diminishes it that much, but it's just different from the financial side.
Well, we're a business show, so I want to talk about the financial side. We have all heard the statistics. You make your money, and then half or whatever it is, people in the NFL end up losing it all because they've spent it or they haven't invested it wisely. Did you invest? Do you invest in these markets? How do you think about investing in the stock market?
I was smart enough to realize that I didn't know way back when, and was fortunate enough to find myself a good financial advisor and to be honest with you, I do some stuff on my own. We have our own business, which we started, which we should talk about.
Yep.
But in terms of doing, the actual day-to-day investing and making those decisions, look, it's not something you dabble in. You leave that to the professionals. And then they've kept me out of a lot of trouble. Some of my bad ideas over the years they talked me out of. And then when we decided to get into our own business, knew that it had to be serious, and if we were going to put a lot of our liquidity to work in a business, it had to be a real business. It couldn't be just a hobby.
And it is a real business. It's a winery, right? So talk to us about it.
Yeah, there's a lot of horror stories out there about people starting wineries and investing wineries. I think the old cliche is that if you want to make a small fortune in wine, you start with a large fortune. But when we set out to do this thing, we're passionate about the product, we're passionate about the wine, but we also are very passionate about building a real business. And having sound business principles as we've grown and built this business back in my hometown. And for me, it's a really important thing. I grew up in this little town of 30,000 people, and now I have an impactful business in that community. Get to represent our community to the world. But in order to do that, it can't just rely on just the money that I made playing football. It actually, from the very start, was intended to be a self-sustaining business with real business principles. And because of that, we've been successful.
Well done. And my mom loves a good Chardonnay, so we'll be sending her your way. Drew Bledsoe, thank you so much. We really appreciate your time tonight. We know you'll be watching.
Oh, right on. Yeah, I'm excited to watch it and check it out. And then I've actually got some blood in the game. My non-blood nephew, Nolan Rucci from Penn State, hoping to be maybe day 2, day 3. So we'll be watching. I've got some real skin in the game.
Good luck and health to him.
Right on. Thank you so much.